Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kansas City, Missouri, here in the Mathena Arena, where your Spurgeon Knights, the #1 team in the nation, are taking on the crosstown rival, Calvary Warriors. Starters for tonight's game is going to be 0, Joseph Allen, 1, Jack Chamberlain, 4, Bishop Duffield, 20, Raven Ortiz, and 22, DJ Middleton. Knights get the tip with Duffield. Duffield going to go all the way. Looking for somebody. Finds Chamberlain up top. Ortiz, the reigning student athlete of the week with NCCAA, commanding this offense. Out to Middleton, who had 20 last game. No good. 32, Jalen Armstrong, starting the offense for the Warriors. Flores now has it. Duffield on him. 33, Ulrich looking for the ball down low. 44, Barnett. Calvary being patient here, using all this shot clock. Jumper is good by 32, Armstrong. Ortiz bring the ball up coast to coast, almost loses it, and it goes all the way in reverse layup. Raven Ortiz with the night answer. Knights in the famous full court press here. Calvary not worried about. Ulrich, deep three, no good. Allen with the great board. Allen averaging almost a double for the Knights. Ortiz blocked by Ulrich down there. Allen gets it, but then poked away. Good. Over to Flores. Calvary, if they're going to want to be in this game, need to slow this offense down. And they're doing just that. Big screen by Barnett. Ulrich. Allen in the air. Jumper, no good. Allen, another board. Ortiz up to Duffield. Patient step, no good. Good with the rebound. Calvary doing everything they're supposed to right now to keep this game close. The Knights averaging over 100 points on offense this season. Most of those points coming from that full court press, but Calvary having no trouble with it here tonight. Flores up and under. No good. Barnett, the big rebound. Second chance points are going to be great for the Warriors, and the Knights don't like that, and they want to talk it over. We'll be right back here in a minute.
You were created with a purpose. Your skills, your dreams, your hopes, and your heart exist for the kingdom. Here, we believe that who you are is more important than what you do. That forming a heart comes before passing a test. That education is discipleship and formation, training and development, and ultimately, preparation for mission. At Spurgeon College, we'll equip you to pursue your calling for His kingdom. Will you join us?
Welcome back to the Mathena Arena. Warriors up 4-2. Knights coming out of the break there as Coach Billy Livesey wanting to get his men in shape here. Calvary handling this press pretty well that the Knights usually get people to turn over. Knights looking flustered on offense, but Duffield gets free for a three. No good. Page, the freshman point guard, getting that rebound there. Both teams coming off pretty big wins as the Knights manhandled the Barclay Bears last weekend. Beat them by 70, and the Warriors coming off a win up in Iowa versus the Emmaus Eagles. It's going to be Knights out of bounds, Warriors ball. Tyler Hicks having a great second semester here for the Knights on the defensive end, guarding the ball here. It's going to be Armstrong bringing it up. Finds good down low. Layup. No good. Going to be a foul call, and Good's going to go to the line. 24 Most. Looks like he got an elbow there from Hicks. Hopefully everyone's okay. Basket won't count there, and Good's going to be shooting 2. We're 3 minutes into this game here, and the Knights' offense is ice cold. Some might say as cold as it is outside up here in Kansas City. 5-2, Warriors up. The Warriors looking to knock off the number 1 team here. Still very early in this game, but Knights undefeated in region play. And right now, the number 1 team in the NCCAA. Duffield catches that ball back to Page. Joseph finds Middleton, the sharpshooter, who hit 4 versus Barclay last week. Duffield up and under and good. Who will be the answer for the Knights on the offensive end? Duffield gets it started there. 33 Ulrich finds Armstrong. Calvary not having any trouble with the press there, but there now they do. Knights looking like themselves now. Page, the freshman, going to pass it in for the Knights here. Duffield back to Page. Knights looking through a set here, looking for some action. Page, the left hand, too much. Good rebounding by both teams early in this game. Armstrong gets trapped by 2 Knights. Slips the trap there and good. Bringing it back out. Screen by Ulrich. Nothing there. Knights composed on defense. Ulrich looking to go to work. Floater blocked by Keenan Joseph. Back to Ulrich it goes. The patience by the big man for the Warriors is going to pay off for 2. Knights down 4-8. Warriors looking good. Page fakes out Flores. Duffield almost gets stealed. Duffield loses it. Flores with it. Flores finding a cutter. Barnett and good. We're going to get another early timeout here by your Spurgeon Knights. They're down 4-10, and we will be right back in a minute.
God is advancing his kingdom. The gospel is going forth, moving among the nations, working in our communities. Now is the time to live for the kingdom.
It's going to be Knights ball out right here. Ortiz checks back into the game. After a monster double-double versus Barclay, he had 19 and 12. And that is after he gets Student Athlete of the Week, already putting his name in the hat for next week's awards. Ulrich spinning out of this Knights defense, finds Flores. Ortiz on him, poked out. Going to get back to him. No call there. Ortiz getting the ball. Middleton goes up for the layup and going to be a foul on Barnett. And Middleton will shoot 2. First-year head coach for the Warriors, Matt Brown, talking to the ref over here as Ortiz, with that aggressive defense, does not get the whistle. Middleton's first is up and good. We just broke the 5-minute mark in this game, and the Knights only have 7 so far. Middleton's second is up and good, per usual, for the senior sharpshooter. Armstrong looking to pass it in. This Knights defense pestering this Warriors team. Keenan Joseph and Joseph Allen on Ulrich. Finds Flores out of the trap. Armstrong driving on Ortiz. Spins out of it. Chamberlain helping him there. 21. Hart Perkins. Finds Flores up top. Ulrich. The star player on this team guarding Ulrich. But Ulrich hits a deep three for the Warriors as they go up 13-8. Stolen by Flores. Keenan Joseph gets picked, and Flores with the easy two. Knights struggling here early on this Tuesday night. Armstrong on Ortiz. Ortiz the whole way. Going to get called for two. Ortiz going to go to the line and shoot two. And this is going to be a foul on Nathan Ulrich. Ortiz first is up and good. Number 1, Zay Montgomery checking in for the Warriors as Armstrong having a good first half here. Going to take a seat. Ortiz made the first, the second, just like that. The freshman, Page, checking in for the senior Ortiz. Page, Flores in a duel right now. Joseph Allen getting a steal there. Back to Flores it goes. Looking to challenge the Knights at the rim. Ulrich thought about a three. Going to go baseline jumper. Rattles out. Knights struggling on the rebounding in. And Hart Perkins gets the board. Ulrich with the freshman undersized point guard on him. And we're going to get a travel call on number 33, Nathan Ulrich. We got a correction here by the ref up top as we're going to get a foul call on Page there for the bump. And it's going to be no turnover for Ulrich. Zay Montgomery passing it in for the Warriors here. Finds the big man Barnett. Floater left really short. Middleton gets the board here and finds the point guard Page. Up to Joseph. Deep three for Joseph and cash. Keenan Joseph, a big man, but he can shoot. Drains it from deep. Montgomery breaking this Knights press. Going all the way, but Duffield getting a steal there. And then the Knights out and running. Page then loses it. Back and forth we go. 13-15, Warriors up top. Knights starting to find their footing. Hart Perkins finds Ulrich. Looking to go to the rim. He does. Going to get fouled there. Number 33. Ulrich going to the line. Going to shoot two. Very low scoring game so far. Not typical what we see here in the Mathena Arena. Ulrich makes the first free throw there. They go up 3 now. Knights, one of the highest scoring teams in the NCCAA, only have 13, and we're just under 7 minutes into this game. Ortiz looking to push up. Going to go coast to coast. Layup, no good. Gets his own rebound, no good. Allen there fighting, going to be blocked by 24, Most. Montgomery looking to go coast to coast. Looks like he traveled. No call, but it's going to be out of bounds. Knights ball either way. Warriors in a little press of their own. Ortiz, a seasoned guard. No struggle for him. Finds Duffield open in the corner. Can he hit it? He can't. The sophomore, Bishop Duffield, connecting from deep. 16-17. Page almost getting a hand on that. Good, bringing it up for the Warriors. Goes long to Ulrich. Going to go low on Middleton. Foul and one. Nathan Ulrich is having his way in the paint versus this Knights defense. It's going to be a foul on DJ Middleton. And Ulrich going to go for the old-fashioned three-point play. Chamberlain checking back in. Coach Livesey trying to find an answer for this Warriors offense in the paint. Ulrich connects for the three-point play. Ortiz calling for it to push it up. Duffield finds his star player, Allen. Allen, the patience. Going to get knocked out, but then Page there. Allen, corner three. No good, short. Knights fighting for the rebound, but Armstrong going to get it and look to run. Warriors have this Knights team right where they want it. Student section stunned here in the Mathena Arena, but Bishop Duffield trying to get a little energy in this gym, and he does. Causes the turnover. It's going to be Knights ball in the half-court set. Ortiz passes it in. Page going to keep it. Nobody stopped him, but he finds Ortiz outside. Ortiz back to Page. Page, shake and bake on Armstrong. Where are you going? Page fighting for that rebound, but then going to get called for a foul as he was doing so. Few players to watch here on this Warriors team. It's going to be 32. Armstrong and Ulrich is having great games so far. We're going to get a timeout, and we'll be right back after this break.
Eric Odegaard, that guy is sick. He's been so good to remind me of my duty to be faithful to the Lord and to serve those around me.
Dr. DiRoberto, when I first got here, he just kind of explained to me how things work.
Dr. Pat Hudson, he took me to his office and he gave me this really helpful book that helped me with my paper. It just really goes to show that the professors here are invested in your success.
Haley Dunn has cared for me by meeting with me one-on-one and helping me with my Urdu.
And we are back here. Like I was saying before that break, two key players for this Warriors squad, if they want to have a chance to knock off the number one team, is going to be 32 Armstrong and 33 Ulriches, both averaging over 15 this season for this Warriors squad. And Ulrich already pretty close to his average, and we're only 9 minutes into this game. Good trapped here. It's bringing a 10-second call. Knights trying to get a little energy here in the Mathena Arena. Student section attempting to get this team fired up. Ortiz almost turns it over. Duffield splitting the defense. Back to Ortiz. Middleton. Allen in the corner. Looking to go to work. Finds Chamberlain down low. Blocked by Ulrich. Chamberlain still fighting, and we're getting a jump ball. And it's going to be Warriors ball. Warriors up 4. Knights in uncharted territory, down early in this matchup. Number 1, Montgomery, bringing it up for the Warriors. Going to get stolen by Duffield. Layup and one. Bishop Duffield gets the steal and the bucket. Duffield going to shoot the free throw here for the Knights. 18-20, down 2. Duffield's free throw is up and cash. Knights still in this press. Don't expect them to get out of it anytime soon. Ulrich. Chamberlain on him. Allen looking to steal. Ulrich loses both of them. Spinning. Trying to find somebody here. It's going to be back out to Armstrong. Ulrich is setting a screen here. Armstrong doesn't want it. Warriors running a set play here. Armstrong going to the rim by himself. Floater no good. Chamberlain having a chance to go out and running, and Ortiz, the easy deuce. Knights scoring like they usually do now in the transition. Montgomery slowing this game down here. If you're the Warriors, you got to try and keep this game under control if you want to keep it close. Chamberlain, the big board, as good, misses a three-pointer there. Duffield, the layup. Going to get fouled going up. And then Knights are finally waking up here in Kansas City. If you're the Warriors here, you just got to stick to what you did for the first 8 minutes of this game and look for the cutters and go down low. They're taking some outside shots here, and it's giving this Knights team a chance to get long rebounds and get out and running. Duffield's first is up and good, and the Knights have the first lead of this game. Duffield's second is up and good. Perfect from the line so far, Duffield is. Armstrong passing it in. Looking for somebody, finds good. Ortiz looking for a steal. And it's going to be out of bounds, Warriors ball. Last week in the matchup versus MCC, Ortiz had 7 steals, which helped him get the National Player of the Week. Flores looking to bring it up. Allen looking to trap. Flores taking 4 Knights to the hole, but passes it out to nobody. It's going to be Knights ball. Knights looking to pass it in here. Ortiz, the smaller Flores on him. Ortiz commanding this offense. Middleton setting a screen here. Duffield running off of it. Back to Middleton. Deep three, Middleton. Cash! DJ Middleton hit 4 last week, and it's his first tonight. The senior from El Dorado, Kansas, having a great couple games behind the arc. Warriors going to get a call here on the Knights in the open court. It's going to be 0 Joe Allen. Good shooting runs in the family of the Middleton family, as Drew Middleton last year, great senior for this Spurgeon squad, was just an absolute deadeye from behind the arc, and his brother is trying to catch up. Flores looking to get this offense back in scoring, but he doesn't. Ortiz with the steal. Chamberlain to his left, but Ortiz going to take it himself, as he should. Warriors going to try and stop the bleeding. Knights on top 8, and we'll be right back.
Raising your hand doesn't save you. Walking in the aisle doesn't save you. The only one that can save you is placing your faith in Jesus Christ, acknowledging that He is the Son of God. You cannot bear fruit without being attached to the vine.
If you're with Him, you will get out. All of the death that you face, all the sin that you face, all the hopelessness you face, you'll get out.
Psalm 150 verse 6 says this: let everything that has breath praise the Lord. We literally exist for Jesus. Our mind.
Don't say ready. And we are back. Warriors going to pass it in here and try and get back on the board. Good, almost going out of bounds as Armstrong throws it to him. Flores back to Armstrong. Good, deep 3 from Good, in and out as the Warriors still dry from behind the arc. Ortiz having a good game so far, finds Middleton. Deep 3, thought about it, no good. Chamberlain fighting for a rebound. It's going to be out of bounds off of Joseph Allen. Knights on a 10-0 run here, as they are now up 28-20. Warriors trying to get back to where they started this game. Barnett spinning out of the trap by Chamberlain. Big men on big men in the front court. Don't see that a lot. But we're getting a foul here on Chamberlain. And 44 the big man for the Warriors, going to go to the line and shoot 2. If you're the Warriors here, you got to love where you have this number 1 team in the nation in Kansas City. Only down 7, and that's from a 10-0 run here now. Warriors in great position here, but Knights trying to extend this lead. Burnett hits both here from the line, making it a 6-point game now. Number 14, Luke Most, checking into the game for the Warriors. Warriors in this full court defense trying to slow down the Knights. Allen finds Ortiz. Ortiz back to Chamberlain down low. Flores looking to trap. Can the Knights take advantage? They do. Raven Ortiz getting some easy buckets down low as this Warriors defense is breaking down late in the shot clock. Good. Looking for something. It's going to be a 10-second call here. Knights get another turnover, as it's going to be Knights ball in the half court. Ortiz already coloring himself into the stat sheet tonight with the ball in his hands. Middleton, a 3. In and out. Hit his first, but now goes 0 for 2 from deep. Got to think those are just some heat checks to see what kind of night it's going to be for Middleton. Don't doubt he won't stop shooting, though. Good. Floater, no good. And it's going to be off Duffield, out of bounds. Warriors ball underneath. Most passing it in, finds good in the corner. Deep corner shot, no good. Warriors still searching for a 3. Allen, the patience down low, finds Middleton coming down the lane. Almost stolen by Flores. Burnett. It's going to be stolen by Flores, as he's going to get another easy 2 here in transition versus this Knights squad. Middleton finds Allen. Allen going to shoot a 3. Off the back iron, fighting for his own rebound, but Flores, the undersized guard, having a great game on the boards here and in transition. Almost stolen there, Flores, looking for somebody. And Most controlling this offense now. Barnett taking Chamberlain down the hole. Out to Most. Almost loses it. Duffield right there. It's going to be a desperation heave by Good, and he goes over the backboard and straight to the ref. He had 3 seconds still in the shot clock there, but a shot is a shot, I guess. Ortiz looking to go to work down low, finds Duffield. Out 3, spin move. Gathers again, ball everywhere. Chamberlain going to work, has 2 on him. Allen, 1 dribble pull-up, cash. I don't know if I've ever seen Joseph Allen miss a shot from the elbow. Warriors down 8 now. Flores, flustered. It's going to be out of bounds off Duffield. Student section disagrees there. Tyler Hicks checking back into the game after a long time out. 32-24. Knights up 8. Warriors struggling with turnovers here in the last couple minutes. It's going to be a rare 10-second violation, as Flores didn't even see that there was 21 on the shot clock, and he was walking that ball up. Ortiz going to look to pass it in. Finds Duffield. Ortiz going to the rim again. Floater. Good. Nobody within 5 feet of Ortiz, and he was surprised he was that open. Montgomery finds Good. Ortiz all over him, and that is going to be a foul. 34-24, Knights up double digits now, but the Warriors still in this game. As we wait for the ball here, Joshua Good going to be at the line shooting 2 to try to make this an 8-point game again. Just under 6 minutes here in the game. Good makes the first. Very low scoring here for this Knights squad, but it's been picking up. 34 with 6 left here in the game. Still on track to hit triple digits. 21, Hart Perkins checking back into this game for the Warriors. Flores denying Ortiz the ball. Ortiz, no problem with it. Left hand, just bodying Flores down the rim. Chamberlain cutting, no good. Gonna get a foul call there and go to the line. It's gonna be a foul on Hart Perkins, who just checked into the game. That's gonna be his first. Warriors staying with this Knights squad after that 10-0 run, keeping that distance. But can they make up for that massive run that the Knights had? Chamberlain goes 1 for 2 there. Allen fighting for a board, hoping he gets a call, but he doesn't. Warriors in the full court. 35-26. Warriors in the full court. Allen on ball defense. Montgomery finds Flores, the point guard for the Warriors, taking Ortiz the whole way. Knights all over him. Hart Perkins going up, and Bishop Duffield. How do you do? The sophomore from North Dakota with a great block. The Knights getting it out and running. It's going to be a foul call on Flores as Allen going to the rim. I'm going to say it's on the floor here. It's going to be Knights ball out of bounds. Bishop Duffield rim protecting on the other end as Montgomery went up. Very aggressive. Ortiz finds Hicks. Out to the senior Allen. Chamberlain, the junior, spinning on Barnett. We're getting a foul call on Barnett. Chamberlain looking to just body Barnett down low. Barnett seeking to hold his ground, but then gets called for the foul, and that's 2 on him. If you're the Knights here, you got to keep attacking Barnett, try and get him out of the game in the second half, and I don't know if there's anybody else on the Warriors squad that could stop the machine of Jack Chamberlain. Chamberlain sinks the first, and it's a Knight 10-point lead again. Hicks and Allen at the line, getting the rebound. Barnett gets it for the Warriors. Armstrong back into the game for the Warriors squad, commanding this offense. Hicks, the all-region defensive player, on him. Allen and Hicks scrambling for the ball. Armstrong looking to go up, and Chamberlain blocks it. Then gets the ball. Ortiz, left hand out to Duffield. He'll shoot another 3, and bang! Bishop Duffield 2 for 2 from behind the arc. 2 for 3, excuse me. Warriors break the press. Ulrich's open court, looking to go down low on Chamberlain. Step back jumper, no good. Allen fighting for the board, but he ain't called out of bounds. Duffield hitting his second shot from deep. Knights up 13 now. Warriors need an answer here. Knights looking to steal. Hart Perkins finds Ulrich as a 3. Good. The sharpshooter for the Warriors getting hot. Tyler Hicks a 3. In and out it goes. That ball was almost halfway down the cylinder, but somehow found a way out of the rim. An answered prayer there for the Warriors. 10-point lead again for the Knights. Stolen by Ortiz. Layup, good. Warriors want to try and talk it over and keep control of the ball here. We'll be right back here after a short break.
God is advancing his kingdom. The gospel is going forth, moving among the nations, working in our communities. Now is the time to live for the kingdom. At Spurgeon College, you're not just taught, you're discipled. On the court, in your dorm room, at your local church.
And we are back in action here in the Mathena Arena, one of the hardest places to come in and try and get a win here. After seeing that ad there, we got Ready Conference here this weekend. Can't say enough about Ready Conference, where youth come in with their youth groups and churches and just come get poured in by professors and outside speakers here on campus and learn how to defend their faith here in this secular world and school system. Great conference to send your youth and kids to. And we'll have a special guest of Trip Lee and a great concert for that conference. Armstrong trying to break this press, looking for somebody, but Page is almost there, but Ulrich somehow gets it, finds Landon Braz down low. Excuse me, that's going to be Landon Schneiderwind. Duffield over to Page. Page looking to get hot here. Ortiz out to Allen. Driving down the lane. Step through. Finds Chamberlain. Schneiderwind on him. But no answer for the junior from Florida. Like I said, if Barnett takes a break here or gets fouled out on this Warriors squad, I don't know if they have an answer for the big man whose name is Jack Chamberlain. Montgomery, Duffield on him. Ulrich setting a pick, looking to go to work. Thought about a three, spinning, fade away, and cash. Prime Tim Duncan. Ulrich's looks like. Page thought about a three. Allen going to work on Armstrong. Up and under, no call. Chamberlain fighting for the board. And Schneiderwind for the Warriors showing a little grit there against Chamberlain. Hinojosa checks into the game here for the Warriors. Same with Middleton. And then the sharpshooter transfer, Josh Rogasic, who has had a great game in second semester here. A few games ago, he hit 6 threes versus Oklahoma Westland and then hit a couple versus MCC last week. Chamberlain looking to go back to work on Landon Schneiderwind. Going up and good. Nothing you can do about that if you're Schneiderwind. Armstrong finding good. Ulrich is taking a seat here for the Warriors. It's been really their only offense. Can Armstrong get going here? Rogasic, good defense denying Hart Perkins. Montgomery all the way to the rim. Contested by Rogasic, but no foul call. Ortiz looking to push here. Hart Perkins all over him. Ortiz coast to coast. No foul. It's going to be Knight's ball out of bounds. Great defense by the Warriors. Joseph Allen coming back in as Middleton going to take a seat. Ortiz has a high box set here by his 4 teammates. Looking for something. Finds Allen deep on the wing. He can shoot that. Doesn't. Goes down to Chamberlain. Hinojosa in the corner, but Chamberlain wants it himself. Finds Allen up and under. Joseph Allen with his head above the rim. lays it in for 2. Hart Perkins spinning. Jumper no good. Chamberlain the board. Ortiz up to Rogasic. Going out for 3, he goes. No good. Hinojosa fighting for the rebound, but does not get it. Schneiderwin having some good minutes here for this Warriors squad. Armstrong. Schneiderwin a screen. It's going to get stolen by the Knights. Ortiz pushing up to Hinojosa. And a little miscommunication with Hinojosa and Rogasic as both of them thought they were going for the ball, but neither of them did. Woolery and Duffield into the game here for the Knights. 1:02 left in this first half. Warriors trying to make this a 10-point game, and you got to be pretty pleased with that. Going into the half only down 10 versus a team that usually has teams down 30 at half. Montgomery getting it across barely before the 10-second. Armstrong looking to score here, getting a pick from Most. Most looking to go to the rim. It's going to be a foul on Chamberlain as the Warriors are going to have a chance to score here with the time stopped. Knights only up 12. .24 Most of lefties first is up and no good off the back iron. Most missed the first and the second. Allen looking to push. Armstrong all over him. Allen looking to go to the rim. And one! Joseph Allen! Coast to coast, how do you do? Joseph Allen from east to west. And gets paid. The three-point play pending. And Allen, no good, but Duffield, the great rebound. Ortiz, a quick trigger pull, and good. Raven Ortiz did not even hesitate, and it's cash. Montgomery splitting this Knights defense. Most looking to go to work. Left-handed layup, good. Knights exploding on the offensive side here. Duffield a 3. Bang! Bishop Duffield, 3. Knights catching fire to end this first half. Armstrong's floater, no good. Tip in is gonna count. Most with a great effort there to get the deuce. Knights gonna go into the half up 16, 55, 39, and we'll be right back here after.
You were created with a purpose. Your skills, your dreams, your hopes, and your heart exist for the kingdom. Here, we believe that who you are is more important than what you do. That forming a heart comes before passing a test. That education is discipleship and formation, training and development, and ultimately, preparation for mission. At Spurgeon College, we'll equip you to pursue your calling for His kingdom. Will you join us?
Odegaard. That guy is sick. He's been so good to remind me of my duty to be faithful to the Lord and to serve those around me.
Dr. DiRoberto, when I first got here, he just kind of explained to me how things work.
Dr. Pat Hudson, he took me to his office and he gave me this really helpful book that helped me with my paper. It just really goes to show that the professors here are invested in your success.
Haley Dunn has cared for me by meeting with me one-on-one and helping me with my Urdu.
Raising your hand doesn't save you. Walking in the aisle doesn't save you. The only one that can save you is placing your faith in Jesus Christ, acknowledging that he is the Son of God. You cannot bear fruit without being attached to the vine.
If you're with him, you will get out. All of the death that you face, all the sin that you face, all the hopelessness you face, you'll get out.
Psalm 150 verse 6 says this, let everything that has breath praise the Lord. We literally exist for Jesus. Our mind was created to think about the greatness of Jesus.
All brokenness will be restored. Every longing will be fulfilled. There will be an unending world of happiness and comfort. But the best part of heaven is not the best parts of earth illuminated, but the best man glorified.
God is advancing his kingdom. The gospel is going forth, moving among the nations, working in our communities. Now is the time to live for the kingdom. At Spurgeon College, you're not just taught, you're discipled. On the court, in your dorm room, at your local church. Get equipped to lead a church, to go to the nations, to minister in the marketplace. God's kingdom is advancing. Are you ready to advance with it?
I'm Naomi Gibbler. I'm a freshman at Spurgeon College and my major is business leadership. I chose Spurgeon because I live 25 minutes away in Independence, Missouri, and I went to high school with a lot of people that have gone to Spurgeon, and I've heard such good things about the community and the Christ-centered focus on the school, and I just wanted to be a part of that. Being a part of a team has grown me spiritually just a lot, just by the way that I treat others and love others well. We have grown so much together and been through a lot. And so being a part of a team has just honestly helped me to grow more in my relationship with the Lord. To pick one moment is really hard. There's just been so many things that have been so fun and so encouraging. Just being a part of the team, practicing, working hard together, games, everything. But I would say preseason, the first 2 weeks we're on campus kind of by ourselves and we're eating meals and working hard and sweating a bunch and just getting out there and having fun in volleyball. Just reminded me why I'm just so excited to be here and to build relationships with these girls that are going to be a lifetime. So yeah, I would say that my faith influences the way I compete as a student athlete by just the way that I hold myself with my manners and being a good teammate, leading well, encouraging, loving. I would say just my faith is just the foundation of everything. When you put your faith in Christ, you desire to follow him and honor him in everything you say and do. And I would say being a student athlete and having that faith is just putting him first and loving teammates, encouraging, being the best teammate I can be. Success to me as a student athlete is more than just achieving good grades or being the best volleyball player I can be. It comes down to just striving to do my best and everything. Being a good teammate as an athlete, encouraging, doing my best, playing my part. But when it comes to being a student, not just focusing on the perfect grade or being the perfect student, but just giving it my all, not for myself, but also to glorify and honor the Lord in all that I say and do.
Trying to judge me, go and throw the first stone. Hit it, then it's gone. Name already known. If you trying to play me, press play on this song.
Hang on 1 second.
Oh, ain't it crazy that every day is a blessing if you let it be? So let it be. And ain't it crazy that worrying is often wasted energy? So let it be.
Absolutely, Jesus.
I'm thankful for this guy right here.
I'm thankful for this guy too.
Tacos.
I'm thankful for coffee and my coffee machine I got for free.
And I thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain.
I am so thankful for Miss Bev.
I'm thankful for God and all He's done for me.
I'm thankful for my fiance.
Thank you for joy. I'm thankful for my family and my home church. Thank you for pain.
I'm thankful for all the professors that pour into me here.
It's a beautiful day. I'm thankful for my church family. I love you guys. I'm thankful for my wife, Noelle.
I'm thankful for my parents.
It's a beautiful day.
I'm thankful for this guy.
I'm thankful for laughter.
Yeah, my name's Jared Dean. I'm the assistant men's soccer coach. My freshman year of college, went to play at a school with some friends, had a few injuries, didn't get to play there, decided to take some time off. And then I actually moved to Spurgeon College, did my undergrad here. Heard they were starting a soccer program, got connected with Coach Risher. And through that, played my senior year here and then decided to stay assistant coach after. Yeah, it's been since then. I think the biggest piece of my philosophy is I just want people to enjoy and love the game. Yeah, obviously there's like tactical things in that, but biggest thing I always emphasize for guys is if you're not having fun, you're not going to perform. So I try to, care for the whole human and on and off the field. Probably my biggest influence in that is Arsene Wenger, historic Arsenal coach. Yeah, when guys feel a part of things, is where kind of that positivity comes from, and then they're able to compete. And there's not like weird issues between guys, and they're all just pushing each other to get better as a team. The biggest thing that I try to emphasize is I let guys do things on their own, especially in the college environment. These are young adults. I try to treat them as such. So I try to give them tools to execute things and then let them do it. And don't hold their hand through that. In a formal sense, I'm more or less responsible for 20, 30 guys. It's very specifically their soccer development, but also their personal development. And so it's just a wonderful discipleship opportunity to pour into those guys and teach them. Try to use sport to teach real life lessons and kind of use sport itself as a place where you can make mistakes and learn and grow, so you don't have to make those same mistakes in life. It comes back to seeing guys, 5-10 years after they graduate, what kind of man are they? Who do they look like? Are they godly young men? I think that's kind of the central piece of success for me.
God is advancing his kingdom. The gospel is going forth, moving among the nations, working in our communities. Now is the time to live for the kingdom. At Spurgeon College, you're not just taught, you're discipled. On the court, in your dorm room, at your local church. Get equipped to lead a church, to go to the nations, to minister in the marketplace. God's kingdom is advancing. Are you ready to advance with it?
Raising your hand doesn't save you. Walking in the aisle doesn't save you. The only one that can save you is placing your faith in Jesus Christ, acknowledging that he is the Son of God. You cannot bear fruit without being attached to the vine.
If you're with him, you will get out. All of the death that you face, all the sin that you face, all the hopelessness you face, you'll get out.
Psalm 150 verse 6 says this: let everything that has breath praise the Lord. We literally exist for Jesus. Our mind was created to think about the greatness of Jesus.
All brokenness will be restored. Every longing will be fulfilled. There will be an unending world of happiness and comfort. But the best part of heaven is not the best parts of earth illuminated, but the best man glorified.
You were created with a purpose. Your skills, your dreams, your hopes, and your heart exist for the kingdom. Here, we believe that who you are is more important than what you do. That forming a
And we are back like we never left. Warriors ball here. Down 16 to the number one team in the nation. And what is their answer? Armstrong going hard to the rim. And we're going to be going to the line, shooting two. It's going to be a foul on Chamberlain, his third, as he picks up another foul here early in the second half. Some Calvary fans asking for an intentional foul on Chamberlain, but not sure if I saw what they saw. Maybe, you never know. Armstrong hit the first, and that's a 15-point game here. Hits the second, Warriors starting off good here if you want to be in this game. And how will the Knights respond here? Chamberlain going to work down low. Warriors vacuuming in on him. Hook shot. In and out. No good. Duffield fighting for the board with Armstrong, but Armstrong winning that battle. Flores with the seasoned point guard Ortiz on him. Ulrich had 15 at half. Can he will his way to a Warriors upset win here? He gets the deuce. Now has 17. Ortiz looking to go to the rim. Nothing there. Chamberlain and Ulrich go to the floor here. Fighting for that ball. Armstrong looking like he might have caught a stray there when both men hit the deck. Hopefully everyone's okay there. Top three scorers coming into this half. Ortiz, 17. Duffield, 15 at half with 3 behind the arc. Warriors with a steal there as the Knights turn it over. The man that has been scoring all of the Warriors' points is Ulrich, as he had 15 himself at half, now 17. Flores looking to go to work. Barnett, the big man, out top. Barnett looking to go to work. Up and under, no good. Chamberlain with the board. Ortiz weaving through Warriors. Duffield, another 3? No. Flores out on the open floor. Middleton stopping him between the bucket. Blocked by Middleton. Ref did not see the block there. Middleton hit it out of bounds, but he's going to give the Warriors the ball. Or excuse me, the Knights. The Warriors bench saw what I saw here, and Middleton is not going to get credited for a block there as the Knights get the possession. Page with Flores on him, going to town. No look pass. Joseph going to be short and go out of bounds. That missed call there by the ref is going to help the Warriors as they catch a break. Good. Back to Most. Tyler Hicks. Great defense on him. Hinojosa looking to trap. Good. Finding Ulrich. Ulrich going to the rim. Going to get called a foul on either Woolery or Joseph. And it's going to be Keenan Joseph going to pick up that foul there. And Ulrich trying to keep this Warriors squad into this game. First one up and good. The lengthy forward for the Warriors having a great game here. Trying to come into the Mathena Arena and knock off this monster of a team in the Knights. With me here, I have the new athletic director of the Spurgeon Knights, Logan Stutz here. Welcome.
Are we good now?
We are good now. We are live in action.
Yeah, it's a great game. I'm excited to be here for a lot of reasons, but excited to be here tonight to see some good basketball.
What have you liked the most being here and seeing this Spurgeon Knights squad play ball?
The energy that the players bring. They play with a hard-nosed mentality, 100% all the time, play through mistakes, support each other. I think they got something special here. So, I mean, a little bit of some ups and downs tonight, but when they get going, they're a good team.
That is for sure, and that just attributed to the head coach, Billy Livesey. I heard you played some ball in your days. Tell me about that.
Yeah. I played 8 years overseas professionally. A lot of different countries like Germany, Sweden, Bulgaria, Austria. So very blessed to be able to do that. So yeah, I pretty much retired when I was 30 and was very blessed to be able to play that long.
Okay, what'd you do after you retired? I heard you maybe coached a little bit?
Yeah, I went right into coaching after I retired. So I made the transition right to coaching. Started coaching professional basketball in Canada as the head coach for a team called the Sudbury Five, and then I did some. I went to Syria and coached on their national team, and then I coached at Boston College as well.
Okay, that sounds like a great resume. Coming into Spurgeon College here, what does being back in Kansas City mean to you?
Being in my home hometown is really, really special. I mean, being away was fun. I really enjoyed it. But it's time to come home, continue to build on the foundation here for the sports at Spurgeon and, make an impact on the community through Christ. And I'm really excited to be a part of everything that's going on and then add my kind of touch to it as well.
That's great. Ortiz hitting a deep three. Knights getting the turnover here. Duffield going to shoot another. No good.
There's that hustle, though.
Great rebound by Joseph Allen. What do you think of Joseph Allen? He's having a great senior season this year.
You know what? I wish we could find him another year of eligibility because I'd like to watch him another year. But he's having a great year. I agree.
He's been a great addition to this Knights squad. Coach Billy Livesey can't complain having players like that. What are you looking forward to being here in Kansas City, and what's the vision for Knights athletics?
We have a lot we have to accomplish first before we really get our eyes on the big goals. And I mean, when you look at sports, you got to look at the fundamentals, and that's just not developing players. I think that's developing programs as well. So we know we've got great support from the college. We know we got great support from the staff. We got to get a little bit bigger of a presence, let people know that we're here. And then after we do that, we'll find some people that are really attached to the program and help us build this through funding, help us build this through supporting. But I'm excited for the future in so many different ways. To give you a kind of an idea, I haven't done too much right now. I've kind of come in mid-season and it's been kind of status quo, but really going to highlight February 20th, which is their senior night, as a big game. Anybody that wants to come out and check it out, that's going to be a little bit of taste of what the future will be. We will make some changes to a little bit of game day, a little bit of how we approach things. But February 20th is going to be a pretty special game. I'm excited. We're going to put on a show for the seniors.
I love that. Big things happening here in Kansas City. What if you could just sell Spurgeon College and Spurgeon Athletics? If there's an athlete watching this, why Spurgeon College?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, if you look at Kansas City and what it has to offer for colleges and athletics, it's hard to say that Spurgeon College is not at the top. We might not be at the top of the levels right now when it comes to competition or conference, but when you look at what we bring, what we have to offer, it's above a lot of the NAIA, a lot of the Division II, and I'm even going to say there will be a point where I think we can surpass UMKC when it comes to everything that we have to offer from an athletic standpoint. So we will get there, and it's exciting to be on the base level right now.
And that's what's crazy is the Knights actually went into UMKC in an exhibition game last semester and actually held their own. End of the game, kind of lost it and ran away from them, but Knights putting up a big fight there in South Kansas City. Looking at the rest of this game, Knights up 14 here, growing that lead. What do you want to see from this Knights squad and how to end this game here?
I would probably say just a little bit more stability of the energy that the starters have brought. They're going now. It took them, just like the first half, took them about 4 or 5 minutes to get going, get their speed up, their RPMs up, and now they've hit that gear, and they need to hold that gear with some stability for about 5 more minutes. You'll give up a couple baskets playing at the speed like that, but if they can just sustain, they're going to score a lot more than they're going to give up right now.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's what's so hard is if you're an opposing coach, Joseph Allen going to the rim again. Beautiful. If you're an opposing coach, it's got to be so hard scouting for this team because like any of the first 5 and even some coming off the bench could go off for 25. How would you scout against this team, or just like what's one thing that you love about this squad besides the energy in that defense?
So yeah, if you're going to try to build to beat Spurgeon, it's not going to happen 1 or 2 days before your game like you usually
That's
prepare.
For sure, yeah.
You're going to have to build to beat them earlier in the season. You're going to have to recruit to beat them, almost like teams have to recruit to beat the Chiefs. You're not going to prepare to beat the Chiefs where they were going the week before the game. You have to build your whole team to beat Spurgeon. In the conference we're at, these coaches are going to have to build to beat Spurgeon. They're just not going to be able to keep up with the condition, with the shape, with the intensity. Like I said, over time, Spurgeon's going to win that battle.
That makes total sense. A dynasty is not built overnight. To see this squad here that Billy Livesey has make a run in the national tournament, what do you think they're going to have to add to their team here or improve on?
Yeah, so I mean, just quickly looking to beat the higher level teams that get to that next year, it's almost one more piece. And I mean, he's at a level to where you can't go get that one piece. Like it's not like college, it's not like pro basketball where you can trade and try to acquire it.
Yeah.
But you can develop it. That piece could be his bench. And I would say in that Manhattan game, it was his bench. They came in.
They played great.
They played great. It was a tie game. Some of his starters went out. His bench came in and got him an 8-point lead at halftime. So that extra piece that he needed was his bench. And it could be somebody different every night, or it could be a collective group. and they got a little bit more time to develop that and find what it's exactly going to be. But if they find consistency in that one more piece, wherever it comes from, a player or a bench, and they take that in the national tournament, they're going to be in a really great position.
Yeah, they're definitely a force to be reckoned with. Number one team in the country right now. How do you as a player play knowing you're the number one ranked team in the country, but also not letting that get to your head and still trying to perform at that rate?
That's a great question. And you know what? Being the number one team in the country, you're going to have a target on your back every night.
For sure.
So there is no off games. You're going to have a couple of trap games where you think you can come in and play, 80%, and then that team's going to play 100%, and they're with you the whole game. Seen a little bit of that here, but I think once they find that gear, they're going to hold it. But yeah, everybody's coming out to get you. You're the number one spot. Everybody wants to beat you, and they're going to bring their best game every time that they have an opportunity to play versus the number one team in the nation.
I mean, you got to love it. As a player, did you love having a target on your back, or were you the underdog that was trying to defeat those top-ranked teams?
I've been in both positions, and the truth is there's pressure built in both positions as well. Obviously a little bit more if you're trying to stay on top, but at the end of the day, you know what? If you're not on top, you want to be on top, so there's pressure to get there as well.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, we're so glad and grateful to have you in Kansas City, and big things coming here, just multiple programs flourishing. We got a new volleyball coach here. What are you looking forward to about the volleyball program this next fall?
Coach JoJo is excellent. She's come into Spurgeon, and she's a professional, true and true. She knows the landscape probably better than anybody that I've met since I've been here. She knows how to get good girls here. She's a great coach. She's got a good experience underneath her belt now, and she's got a little bit more resources here than she's had at her last school. So I'm excited for this season. I'm excited to see what we can help her accomplish. I think she's going to be top 10 for the whole season, and she can get clicking at the right time with the girls. Look out. It's not going to take much to get her being going for that number one spot as well.
That's for sure. Joseph found a great block there on the other end, and then Ortiz with a steal.
There's that energy. There it is.
Knights looking to break this game open, now up 15. Warriors trying to keep this a game, but this Knights squad starting to fire on all cylinders. Well, thank you again for your time. We're glad to have you in Kansas City. Hopefully the Knights will pull out a win here.
Absolutely. I think they will. We'll see how it shapes up, but they're in a good spot right now.
Yes, sir. Thank you again. Yep. Logan Stutz, new athletic director here at Spurgeon College. Knights up 15, 70 to 55. Ulrich is having a good second half here again, hitting from deep, but can they stop this Knight squad? He shoots another. No good. Allen fighting for the board. Duffield on the ground. Page out and running. And then Flores, the tip out. Going back to that Joseph Allen monster block. You see that here. Joseph Allen. If you need energy, you know who to call. Call number 0. Page. Out to Hinojosa. Thought about a deep three. Going to reset this offense. Allen spinning. Going to work. Going to get a foul call and shoot two. Landon Schneiderwin. Going to get called for the foul there. Knights up 15. But with 33, Ulrich is hitting from deep and really scoring wherever he can tonight for this Warriors squad. This game is still in reach. Allen misses short there. I can't reiterate and say enough how excited we are for Logan Stutz, the new athletic director here at Kansas City. Duffield getting an offensive rebound in the 2. Allen, rare misses at the free throw line, but Duffield going to get the 2 no matter what. Allen almost a steal there, and it's going to be Warriors ball. Like I was saying, Logan Stutz has a beautiful resume and just has a lot to add here for this Spurgeon Night program, and already hearing so many cool things of what he's wanting to do and add in this athletic program here. And like he said, Spurgeon Knights going to be the top name here in Kansas City. If not, they already are. Or it's a deep 3 and count it. That man is nasty. Ulrich is giving the Knights everything he has. Duffield, shake and bake. Back out to Ortiz. Hinojosa, a three. He cannot match. Montgomery looking to push. Hinojosa going to get tipped out of bounds. And we're going to go Knights ball. Refs met up there and decided to call it off Montgomery's head. Ulrich came to play here for this Warriors squad and giving this Knight defense a lot to think about right now. Another foul on Flores as he has 4. The go-to point guard here for the Warriors checking out of this game, and Armstrong coming back in. The thing that's just crazy about this region is Barclay, who the Knights actually beat by 70, beat this Warriors squad. So if you're just thinking numbers-wise, the Knights theoretically should win by about 80 or so, as the Bears knocked off this Calvary team by 10. But that's just the joy and beauty of college basketball. Any team can get hot one night or vice versa. Page, Armstrong on him, looking to go to the rim. Stopped, finds Joseph down low. Out to Duffield. Having a great night from behind the arc, and he hits again. Bishop Duffield, 4 threes. From behind the arc, and Ulrich trying to get some points on the board for this Warriors team. We're getting a foul call on Joseph Allen. That's going to be 2 on Joseph Allen. Not sure if I don't think the Knights have anybody in foul trouble. Flores sitting for the Warriors. And then I would think Barnett, also has foul trouble, as we have not seen him a lot this second half. Ulrich's makes the first. He is single-handedly keeping this squad in the game as he hits both of them. And he is well over 20 points now. But they need an answer for this high-powered Knights offense. But when you got Trenton Page doing that, it doesn't matter what you're going to do on the other end. Trenton Page, double clutch. Looking like Vince Carter out here. Good. Finding Landon Schneiderwin. Fadeaway, no good. Denied by Allen. Return to sender, Keenan Joseph. Joseph Allen and Keenan Joseph having a block party. And then Ulrich on the other end. Landon Schneiderwin blocked 3 times by 2 separate Knights defenders. Schneiderwin not backing down, spinning, fadeaway, and good. (77-62). Knights up 15. Page looking to go to the rim. Reverse layup, good. Trenton Page, a man that comes alive in the second half. Montgomery going all the way. Landon Schneiderwin again. Blocked by Allen. Joseph Allen. Bishop Duffield. The layup is good. Mathena Arena going crazy. If you're the Warriors, you need a timeout, and that's what Armstrong's going to call. We'll be right back. Knights in control.
Eric Odegaard, that guy is sick. He's been so good to remind me of my duty to be faithful to the Lord and to serve those around me.
Dr. DiRoberto, when I first got here, he just kind of explained to me how things work.
Dr. Pat Hudson, he took me to his office and he gave me this really helpful book that helped me with my paper. It just really goes to show that the professors here are invested in your success.
Haley Dunn has cared for me by meeting with me one-on-one and helping me with my Urdu.
We are back in action, and we just cannot get over this Knights defense. We're going to take a look at a few of the blocks that have happened here in the last couple minutes. Let's look at these replays. There's one. There's two. Keenan Joseph. We're going to be back in action here. Joseph Allen, a crazy stat to give you guys. Before the game, he had 33 of the 57 blocks that this team has recorded this year, over half. And I believe he easily has 3 blocks tonight. Maybe even 3 blocks in the second half here, as it's been a block party for the team in white. Knights going to be on defense here as Warriors trying to keep this one close. 81-62. Knights up 19 now. Some might say it's out of reach, but with Ulrich having a great night. Keenan Joseph gets the steal. Allen going into 2 Warriors, looking for somebody to kick it out. And Allen's going to lose it out of bounds. Warriors catch a break there as they turn it over, but then Allen gives it right back. Like I was saying, Ulrich hitting everything he can tonight. Hinojosa getting the steal, and then Page grabbing it. Good all over him. Page looking to go to the rim. He's going to be blocked by Most. Trenton Page not scared to go into the paint as an undersized guard. Has a great bag and finishes pretty well down the lane. Allen thought about a quick 3. Ulrich all over him. Allen out of control and going to get called for the travel. Allen looking to go to work down low versus Warriors defense, but has not had any luck. Good. And Allen on the trap there, but Armstrong gets it out. Duffield on him. Can the Warriors score? Montgomery out to Armstrong. Anybody else but Ulrich if you're the Knights defense. Keenan Joseph protecting the paint. Ulrich finding a way to get open. In and out. Rare miss for him tonight. Allen looking to push it up. Finds Duffield. The left-hand layup, no good, but he'll be going to the line. 81-62, a little bit of a scoring drought on both ends as Duffield has a chance to break it here. Barnett and Flores checking back into this game for the Warriors here after this Duffield free throw, which is good. Duffield having a great offensive night, both in transition and from behind the arc, as he's hit 4 threes tonight. Knights now up 20, and if you're the Warriors, you got to get something going because this Knight squad just does not slow down. Duffield, another great trip at the line, going 100%. Flores calling for the ball here. Doesn't get it. Ulrich, the man himself, looking to go, but Allen steals it, rips it away. Allen playing bully ball out here. Page, a deep 2, no good. Knights applying pressure. Flores in the open court. Can they capitalize? Flores almost loses the ball, finds Good, a 3. Cannot hit. The only one that's hit from behind the arc tonight for this Warriors squad, I believe, is Ulrich. Keenan Joseph, a 3. Barely hits rim. And if you're the Warriors, you gotta score now. Good, finds Barnett. Looking to go to work on Joseph. Montgomery, thought about a 3. Page right there. Ulrich, down the lane, the patience. Allen, kick up to Hinojosa. Kick up to Duffield, reverse layup, good. Knights looking like themselves, scoring in the open court, good. Out to Ulrich. Easy warm-up three. No good. Rare miss. And it's going to be a foul on Joseph Allen. Excuse me. It's going to be Bishop Duffield getting that foul call there. We got a whole new infantry for the Knights squad as we go 5 for 5 here. Duffield picking up his third, having a great offensive night. Good is going to be at the line shooting 2 as we are in the bonus now. Most checking back into the game here for the Warriors. Montgomery going to take a seat. Off the back iron it goes. Chamberlain with a board. Ortiz and company en route. Hicks trying to get it to Chamberlain. Forced it, but then goes off Hart Perkins' leg. It's going to be Knights ball in the deep corner. Ortiz going to get this ball in. Finds Josh Rogasic. Back to Ortiz. The sharpshooter Rogasic in the corner. Middleton finding the big man Chamberlain. Right hook, no good. Hicks contesting to get that board. And that's what you just love about this Knights squad. Up 23, and they're still fighting for every single board. Hart Perkins there with a good right-handed finish. Ortiz shake and bake on Flores. Back to Ortiz as it got denied. And Hart Perkins blocked Ortiz, but going to get called for the foul. It's actually going to be on Barnett, getting him underneath. Knights now up 21, but still a very competitive game. Credit to this Warrior squad. Ortiz finds the bottom of the barrel here at the free throw line. We got 3 new Knights coming in, Joseph, Allen, and Duffield. All having pretty good nights so far. And Tyler Hicks coming out of the game. Knights looking to continue their home court undefeated resume. Hart Perkins with Duffield on him. Allen en route. Most breaking it. Warriors with Ulrich on the bench here need to have somebody step up and get some points. Barnett trying to be that man. Going to get called for a foul. Best scenario here if you're the Warriors. Opportunity to score here with the time stopped. 7:26, Knights up 23. Off the back iron it goes. Page coming in for the senior Middleton. Barnett's second is up and good. 22-point game here. Knights in control. Warriors still competing. Page spin move. Dangerous passes find Duffield. Kick out Ortiz. Out to Allen. Thought about a three. Finds Keenan Joseph, who smokes the bunny and then banks it home. Keenan Joseph had an easy block shot there. Gets his rebound and then makes this Knights defense pay. And Flores with a great layup there, showing the craftsmanship he has as a seasoned point guard. Duffield missing the floater. It's going to be Knights out of bounds off the Knights. Ulrich is still on the bench for this Warriors squad. You either think the Warriors think it's out of reach, or you're trying to keep him fresh here and get his best 5 minutes you can get out of him. You get a foul call on Page in the open court. 89-67 here in the Mathena Arena. As we take a little intermission here, as Will Deaton cleaning up a sweat spot here from Flores hitting the deck. Flores going to shoot 2 here at the line, try and make it a 20-point game. Off the back iron he goes. Joseph going to take a seat as Chamberlain coming back into this game. Flores goes 1 for 2 there. 89-68. Knights still in control. Ortiz going to turn it over there. Montgomery looking to go out and running, attacking this defense. Looked like he traveled. No call. Chamberlain gets the board. Ortiz. No look pass to Duffield. Up and under and good. Ortiz with the great vision, as a point guard should, finds Duffield, and then the great bag work by Duffield. Hart Perkins with a great contested shot there as Chamberlain. Page going to go up and fouled by number 1, Montgomery. Great vision there by Raven Ortiz to kick it up to the freshman, Trenton Page. Knights still pushing this ball and trying to extend this lead, now up 21. Page at the line. First is up and good. And what to expect, Ulrich's and Schneiderwin coming back into this game. Going to try and give a little spark to this Warrior squad. With how Ulrich is playing, they still have a chance, but they got to go now if they want it. Page goes 2 for 2 there. Knights in that full court press. Allen on ball defense. Flores with Page on him. Trapped there by Allen and Page. It's going to be stolen by Duffield. Layup is good. Knights now up 25, and it may be out of reach for this Warrior squad as they turn it over again, and Duffield kick out to Ortiz. Back to Duffield, back to Ortiz. Allen thinking about a 3, goes down. Chamberlain going to get fouled and go to the line. This Knights lead just slowly growing, and the Warriors' hope slowly dwindling. Chamberlain's free throw is up and good. Looking ahead here for the teams, the Calvary Warriors go on the road later this week for that matchup against the Barclay Bears in Haviland, Kansas. And then your Knights squad here going to travel to Central Christian College in Moberly, Missouri later this week. Allen in transition going to get tripped up by Ulrich and get called for the foul. That's 3 on him. Excuse me, the Knights actually go to Union Adventist in Lincoln, Nebraska this Saturday. But then the next home game is January 30th versus Central. Allen's up and good. Ortiz having 2 great games again the past couple days, putting his name in the hat for Student Athlete of the Week again. Wouldn't be the first time a Spurgeon athlete has gotten that back-to-back, as Joseph Allen got that a few months ago, as he's been having a great senior season. Ulrich sneaking out. Showtime it is, as Nathan Ulrich with the flush. Page driving, stopping off 2. Awkward fall there. Tried to jump stop, but his momentum kept him going. Pina Hosting going to check into the game for Ortiz. Had Ulrich there in the open court again, as the Knights seem to be confused as that play where Ulrich sneaks out deep. Armstrong looking to go to the rim. And it's going to be out of bounds off Armstrong. Knights ball. Allen, the heads-up play. They're throwing it off Armstrong, who is out of bounds. Warriors trying to bring a little pressure here, down 25. Page looking to go to the rim. Layup, good. Trenton Page undersized, but always finds a way to get the shot off. We're going to get Duffield a steal, and we're getting a foul call. Page going to go to the line. Great defense there by Trenton Page and Bishop Duffield, resulting in the steal, and then ultimately Page going to the line. To think that the Knights only had 7 points 6 minutes into this game, and now we're going to break the triple digits mark again. This Knights offense, you just cannot contain. Page breaking that mark there as we go 100-72. Knights up 28. Like I was saying in that interview with AD Logan Stutz, this Knights squad, anybody within the first 7 or 8 could go off for 15 or 20 plus. And that's what I'm just glad I'm not an opposing coach. Joseph Allen, the follow, does not go the first time. Knights still fighting for it. Allen on the ground. Warriors all over him. Duffield going to call a timeout. Heads up play there by Duffield and great hustle by Allen. And we'll be right back after this short break. And we are back here in the Mathena Arena. Just like that ad was showing, Ready Week again. Cannot emphasize this enough. Just great time here, spending time here on Spurgeon campus, getting the atmosphere in the feel of what it's like to study here for prospective students, Just great time for students to get filled with good doctrine and teaching and learn how to defend their faith in that public school system in the world. 172 the score here. Knights on top. Great hustle there by Duffield and Allen. Page looking to throw it in. Finds Chamberlain, who has Landon Schneiderwin. The mismatch down low, and Chamberlain takes advantage. Warriors trying to get this ball in. Almost a 5-second, but it doesn't matter because Duffield steals it. Allen going to get tied up with Armstrong. Duffield another steal as he's got to be nearing a double-double as he's hit from behind the arc and had plenty of steals in the open court. Ortiz following Flores. Flores looking to go to work on Middleton. Calling a screen. Flores gets 2 defenders in the air. Great patience by the point guard Flores to go high off the glass there. And it's good. Ortiz up to Middleton. Out of his hands. Ortiz going to take a seat as Coach Lives. He's not too happy with his senior point guard. 102-74. Knights still demanding excellence here. And that's what makes this team insanely hard to scout versus. Ulrich going deep again. Spin move. 2 Knights there. Duffield looked like a clean block, but we're going to get a whistle. Coach Livesey calling over Joseph Allen and Duffield. You got to think he's talking about that press break that the Warriors have gotten many looks off of. Ulrich going to shoot 2 free throws here, as Duffield has 4 now. Never mind, they gave that to Middleton, who now has 4. Ulrich's first is up and good. Second, likewise. Having a great game for the Warriors is Ulrich, 33. Keeping this a game. Page thought about a 3. No look pass, out of control. Allen over to Middleton. Middleton going to drive and go to work. Doesn't pay off. Allen, the follow is good. Joseph Allen, an absolute menace on the boards, and it's paying off. Armstrong looking for an answer here in the open court. Finds Flores. Flores, the great patience. Oh my goodness, Flores. Great layup package by Flores being displayed. 104-78. Warriors want to stop the clock, and we'll be right back here after this timeout.
You were created with a purpose. Your skills, your dreams, your hopes, and your heart exist for the kingdom. Here, we believe that who you are is more important than what you do. That forming a heart comes before passing a test. That education is discipleship and formation, training and development, and ultimately, preparation for mission. At Spurgeon College, we'll equip you to pursue your calling for His kingdom. Will you join us?
We are back in action here. Warriors only using half the timeout here. Knights still demanding excellence, trying to get that press break that the Warriors are running figured out. Ulrich has been open for many layups here. Number 3 checking into the game for the Warriors for the first time. That's going to be Alex Bungard. You got to think if he's checking into the game, he's got to be a shooter. As if you're the Warriors trying to get some quick shots up. Middleton checking into the game also. He's going to pass it into Page here. Flores and Bungard defending. Page not struggling with that Flores defense. Page coast to coast, high off the glass. Trenton Page, you try and press him and he'll just burn right by you. Flores breaks the press. Ulrich, another 3. No good, off the back iron. Chamberlain gonna get it out. Ortiz back into the game, commanding this offense. Middleton, dribble drive. Gonna be a blocking call on number 24 there. Warriors bench cannot believe it. It did look like a charge if you ask me, but Middleton's going to get granted 2 here. 106-78. Knights up 28. $29 now. The Knights go up. Coach Livesey sending in a new 5. As everyone has checked in this game. I believe that is the 3rd game in a row everybody has checked in for this Warriors squad. Coach Livesey always going deep into this bench as they press the whole game and are always out and running. Middleton's second is up and good, and he's going to take a seat as Joseph comes in for the senior. Knights up 30 now, and you just got to think this game is out of reach. Only 2.5 left. Ulrich gone cold. Going to the lane is Ulrich, spinning, keeping his pivot. We're getting a foul call. It's going to be Evan Dozier who just checked into the game, picking up a foul. Ulrich, great from the line tonight, makes his first. Warriors putting in the bench here. Got to think that's a sign of a white flag here. Second is up and no good. Rare miss. Joseph the board. Rogasic with the rock. Javante Woolery a three. Cash has been shooting lights out the past 3 games. Went 4 for 4 in the game versus MCC and has just not let off the gas. Ulrich with the shot there, going to get a foul. Ulrich up and good. 111-81. Knights up 31. Tyler Hicks going to take a seat here as Hinojosa checks in. Second is up and good for 33 as he is going to take a seat, and you got to think that's got to be the game for him. Great game for number 33, Ulrich. Hats off to him as he kept this game close for this Warriors squad. Out of reach now, Knights dribbling it out. Dozier looking to attack, finds Joseph. Out to Rogasic, the shooter. Hinojosa will take the shot. No good. Woolery with the board. Woolery going to get called for a foul and go to the line. Woolery going to go to the line and shoot 2. Can't seem to miss the past couple games. Woolery having a great shooting performance this past couple weeks. 112-81. Knights going to defend the Mathena Arena yet again this season. Like I said, they go on a 2-game road trip as they travel up to Nebraska and take on Union Adventist, who's having a pretty good year this year. Montgomery going to the lane there and 1. Warriors travel out to Western Kansas, Haviland, to get that rematch with the Barclay Bears this Friday. Joseph finds Rogasic. Hinojosa driving. Woolery out to Rogasic. Deep 3. Good. Josh Rogasic. Absolute sharpshooter for the Knights in Rogasic. Montgomery going again aggressive to the rim. Bungard thought about a deep 3. Woolery on and blocked by Woolery. Javante Woolery having a great couple of minutes. Dozier looking to get to the rim and downhill, and he ducks. Woolery competing on both ends for this Knight squad and not taking for granted any minutes he gets. Dozier at the line. Rocking the headband. First is up and no good. .31 seconds left here. Both teams still competing. Dozier's second is up and no good. Fighting for the rebound. Number 13's got it for the Warriors. Flores almost turns it over. About half a second between the regular clock and shot clock. 13. Deep three. Nothing but air. And we're going to get a foul. And Mose is going to go to the line. .2 seconds here. Knights up 116-83. Knights continuing to command and defend that number one spot in the NCCAA, as they've only lost 2 games this season. One to Trinity, a D1 NCCAA, which is great competition, and then they've split this season with Champion, as they won at home, and then Champion won down at their home in Arkansas. Knights going to dribble it out. Knights going to go on to have a pretty good win. Warriors competed hard, but the Knights are going to finish on top, 116-84. Knights go on the road, but we'll be back here in 10 days. Good night and God bless.
You were created with a purpose. Your skills, your dreams, your hopes, and your heart exist for the kingdom. Here, we believe that who you are is more important than what you do. That forming a heart comes before passing a test. That education is discipleship and formation, training and development, and ultimately, preparation for mission. At Spurgeon College, we'll equip you to pursue your calling for His kingdom. Will you join us?